Hey YouTube, what's going on? B Gamer here, and today I got a question for you guys. Mut or Regs? Which side are you guys on? As we have this little discussion, and as we're gonna look at my theme team and stuff like that, I'm rocking the Cowboys theme team. But in my opinion, I'll prefer Mut, and the reason why I would take Mut and play Mut over Regs is because Escape Artist in Mut is very, very OP. But think about playing Escape Artist in Regs. And I'm on the Xbox Next Gen side myself. I'm on what turned me off one night from Regs, I was when the RPO glitch was going on. It kind of turned me off from Mut as well. I played against Lamar Jackson 8 straight times, and the guys were doing the RPO glitch on me. And in Regs, I was playing with I tried the Cardinals and I tried Seattle. And I put Bobby Wagner and those guys at the edges so I could try to have some faster guys to try and stop Lamar Jackson from escaping outside of the pocket every play with Escape Artists. I was trying everything, but the RPO glitch was real. Little more to say, long story short, I lost out of those 8 games, I lost 6 of them. And it was just I couldn't stop them, they couldn't stop me. But I could not stop them for real with the RPO glitch. And I didn't know how to do it, and I didn't want to learn how to do it. I don't want cheap wins like that because I'm not good at a video game if I'm doing stuff like that. So I started playing Mut. I started Mut last year, but I always start late, a month after it comes out or whatever. Like I usually start playing like that. But that turned me away from Regs because in Regs, it is so hard to get stops in Regs. That's why I do respect the people more that play Regs and that come out with schemes and learn, because I think it's a much harder game in Regs because you don't have so many abilities. But that's the gift and the curse, like the negative and positive of a video game though. Because all you're going to see on Regs are the Cardinals, Packers, and now that Justin Herbert has gotten abilities, you're going to see the Chargers now, you're going to see Seattle, and you're going to see the Bills. Those are the 5 teams you're mainly going to see because everybody wants that quarterback that has gunslinger most of the time or some kind of throwing ability. You also might see Tampa Bay Buccaneers a lot because Tom Brady gets a very, very, very wanted ability, which is Hot Route Master. He could put hot routes on any of his receivers at any time, which is so OP. And he also has set feet lead, which gives him a little bit more velocity when he sets his feet and throw the ball. So that's the one thing about Regs that I kind of hate. You're going to see the same old teams over and over again. In Mut, you can build your team. And yes, you're going to see the same old players and, people going to build their teams up. But you have more of a chance on defense in Mut than you do in Regs, in my opinion. It's like if somebody gets Kyler Murray in Regs and they know what they're doing, you might not never stop them. The crossers are always open in Regs. It's things that you could take away. It's like a guessing game. But in Mut, what I like, everybody is kind of like on an even playing field. You don't got to go out and just buy every card. You can really put you $200 into the game and start off like that. Like I did, I put $200 in the Mut when I first started, and I built my team up from there. I didn't do weekend league for like a month and a half, and all I did was just do solo battles, and I grinded a little bit doing challenges, and I built my team up to where I kind of felt like I competed a little bit head to head, and that was it. But the reason why I would prefer Mut again, you're on a even playing field. You got all the good players, and you can go against each other. Yeah, it's very cartoonish, but Regs is very cartoonish as well. You're gonna have the same people going with the same teams in Regs. So you got the Packers going against the Packers. You got the Seattle Seahawks going against Seahawks. Everybody really trying to play with the Cardinals now because Kyler Murray is so OP in Regs. Like Escape Artist and Gunslinger, it is so hard to stop that dude. And I played with him a couple of times, and dudes can't holler. They barely can stop me when I play Regs. But I haven't played Regs in a while now. Uploaded a game that I played like a week ago. I just went back into it and just played a game real fast. And I was lost even though I won the game. Me and this dude were going back and forth at each other. I think I had Seattle and he had the Packers. We were going back and forth, back and forth. I couldn't stop him. He couldn't stop me. And finally, I got a turnover off of him. And that was it. I uploaded that game or whatever. Like, it's on my channel. But that's the reason why I prefer Mut over Regs. Is because Regs is just the same old, same old. Like, and yeah, in Mut, you're going to see the same old bunch. People just run bunch. But I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to stop it with these pro players out here. That's why so many pro players run bunch, because it's so hard to stop. Bunch is so OP with a very, very good player that knows what they're doing. It's insane. Oh my God. So that's the reason why I would prefer like Mut over Regs. So like yes, EA does bad jobs like bringing out cards that they shouldn't bring out sometimes. Like they brought out a Derrick Henry quarterback card, and it's not even January yet. And there's so many cards that could have been released as quarterbacks. Like you could have upgraded Aaron Rodgers. You could have brought out Warren Moon. You could have brought out a Joe Montana, Roger Staubach, or Danny White, Colin Kaepernick. You know, just different, just varieties. Like, you know, give us more choices of quarterbacks. But you brought out a Derrick Henry card that gets the best abilities, better than like Derrick Henry and Tim Tebow get better abilities than Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers right now. It's kind of insane, man, if you think about it. And I know it's a video, like I always reiterate, it's a video game and people want to have fun. But why can't we just have one side arcade mode, one side simulation style in Mut, and one side competitive? And I would like to play the simulation style all Madden and just go from there, like where it won't matter about my team, it'll matter about my skill. It'll matter if my skills are there. If you have the Cowboys and I have the Jacksonville Jaguars, if my skill is better than yours, I will beat you no matter how the teams are in real life. On the video game, if I know how to play better than you, I should win the game. But you know, in Mut and in Madden, it's just animations just go a long way in this game. And I know a lot of guys, I'm gonna get up out of here, but I just want to like see what side you guys were on, like the Mut or the Regs side. And I know I like Regs too, but it's just no way to stop people in Regs, in my opinion. In Mut, you got a better chance at stopping people. That's just my opinion. If you guys want to come in, just come in and comment. I respect you guys' opinion, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. You know, that's just my opinion on it. That's my take on it. I would take Mut, even though of course it's not realistic. You know, they'll go to like players like I can go here, like right here. I'm gonna go in the marketplace right now. And this is where you go when you want to buy players or whatnot. You know, you want to shop around for coins. And this how you know, like Richard Sherman. I'm gonna just type in his name and I'm gonna pull him up, right? I'm gonna pull up Richard Sherman and I'm gonna go down to him. We know Richard Sherman was one of the best to ever do it at cornerback, right? But they give him a 94 speed. When was Richard Sherman ever that fast? Like, very good zone player, very good height. But when was Richard Sherman ever that fast? And like, if you get Team Kims, you can get Richard Sherman up to a 98 speed in Mut. And if you look up his 40 time, I'm sure Richard Sherman was not that fast. He was not that fast. But in Mut, that's the cartoonish of the game, like they put into it. I go back to it, and I go back to another card that they just make insane, like Ted Hendricks, right? Ted Hendricks was not that fast in real life, right? But in Mut, he's a god. And I even got him on my team. Like, I got it. Like, Ted Hendricks is a glitch in this game. He breaks the game, man. And if you put him on a Raiders theme team or a Packers theme team, and the Colts, those are the teams he played for throughout his career, his speed gets even faster. And with the strat items, it'll get even faster. So you'll be running around with a 99 speed Ted Hendricks if you got strat items. And look at his numbers. Ted Hendricks is insane. He's insane on this game. Like, for real. Like, hey, they broke the game when they released this card right here. Right? Ted Hendricks is insane on this game. He's a glitch. But in real life, you know, that's the difference. And I know people are going to say, hey, it's a video game. But Ted Hendricks probably wasn't even that fast in real life. I know he wasn't that fast in real life. If you go back and pull up the Ted Hendricks stats in his 40 time, I bet he wouldn't even be comparable to a 93 speed. Maybe 88 speed, but not 93. And then last but not least, I'll leave you guys with this. Like I said, they left out some of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game, like Warren Moon. And they brought out a Derrick Henry card to play quarterback. Derrick Henry at quarterback getting the best abilities that other quarterbacks don't even get. They made Derrick Henry the best quarterback in the game. And I mean, look at him. Like, look at Derrick Henry, quarterback. Derrick Henry, quarterback. You know, he played a couple of snaps at quarterback and threw the ball, and EA made a card for him, like an in-game card, like there should be a golden ticket. And, you know, they made Derrick Henry like one of the best quarterbacks in this game, like if not the best, because of that speed. And he gets escape artist and gunslinger. And this game in Mut and in Regs is all about abilities. What abilities do you have? Do you have acrobat on your defenders? Do you have edge threat on your defenders? Do you have edge protectors on your offensive linemen to stop those edge threats? Do you have gunslinger? Do you have pass lead elite? Do you have something on your quarterback to make? Do you have something on your players for ability sakes to make them play up to par? Because if you don't have no abilities in Mut or Regs, you won't win a lot. That's just point blank, period. And hey, I complain a lot, but it's some good things that EA do. It's some good things about the game, and it can be great if EA just put a little more time into it. This game could be great. Madden 22 could be great. Next gen, it could be a really good video game. We know all video games are gonna have flaws and glitches, but if EA just spend more time correcting their flaws, you should have weekly updates of this game, not just when you feel like it's time to update it, because there's so many things in this game that people take advantage of. It's insane. People will do anything to get wins. I just like to play to have fun now, and I don't glitch people. I just have fun with the game, you know, and that's all I do. You know, I'm speaking is, and it don't mean anything. I'm speaking from a player that has been playing Mut now. Like Madden 20 was my first since Madden 13, right? And I started back playing in Mut last year. Was my first time playing Mut. That was my first time playing Mut was last year in Madden 21. So that's what I've been doing. I've been playing like that, and you know, I haven't looked back. I would like to go back to Regs sometime and play, but it's just so hard on defense to play. It's so hard to play in Regs, man. Like, and I'm like, right now, I'm on the Xbox side. So I'm on the Xbox side, next gen. And right now, I'm currently ranked like 71. I'm at a record of 620 and 407. So, you know, when you see Joe Baby 1610, 2481, that's me. You know, you'll be playing me on the Xbox next gen side. I hope I match up with some of you guys sometimes. And, you know, every game I play, whether I win or lose, I upload. And sometimes, you know, I don't upload all the games. I don't get to record every game because I don't want my computer to crash. But I upload my wins and losses. Like, so, you know, when I'm not, it's some games that I win that I don't even record, you know. It's some games I lose that I don't record. But I try to keep the content coming, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope you guys like. I hope you guys subscribe. And comment and let me know which side of you guys on, Regs or Mut. Hey, until then, until next time, B Gamer is here. And now I'm out. Peace.